Men who are broke will never find true love.
I respect my man. I don't do that.
Hey guys, welcome back to Gets It Out. Let's get right to it. Now today we have a video. This video is from Poor Man's Podcast, but without further ado, let's get right into it.
No, it's going good though.
Whose mom is this?
How's life been?
Whose mom?
Really good. We got a lot of great ladies. I've seen them all.
Whose mom is this?
So I've had a big career change. I used to be a school teacher, and now I am a big fan star.
Jesus Christ.
Did you see me in the news?
Oh, you're a star. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was not listening. You went from school teacher to fans.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay, so like, yeah, how'd that happen? Like,
I started doing some like modeling and posting on the internet and just wanted something a little more fun. So I joined fans in 2019.
what?
This is every woman's way out, right? You're a teacher. I can clearly tell she's 37, but she's caked up, you know, a lot of cake on her face. And she felt it would make sense to make more money and take cake on her face.
Oh, you a motherfucking pioneer in this. Oh, shit.
Exactly. Before 2020.
Wait, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Obviously.
How old do you think I am?
Can't be a day over 25.
That's right.
So, how old are you?
I'm 37.
Okay. Oh, okay. 37. That's fire. So, how you feel about younger guys?
I love younger guys. They have great energy.
Is she going through a midlife crisis?
Like I feel like, okay, so say you feel me, it's me and you, right? Like,
yeah.
Do you have any friends that would join us? Like, we could have like a or something.
Oh, I have a lot of friends.
For real?
For real.
Like, so how big could we get this? No.
Oh.
Like, how many friends?
Well, I'm big in the industry, so I have a lot of friends.
Oh no, that's fire. That's fire. That's what's up. Wait, hold on. Hold your hands up. Are you married?
Yeah.
So like, okay, I see. So like,
wait,
he
okay.
Yeah, like.
I love that. Why do people?
Now you see, she's married. There's just no. What do you call it? She doesn't care at all. She has no morals. That's what it is. No morals.
I always think that like you're married, that automatically makes you. No, he's very like, supportive of me and whatever I desire.
Wait, so just correct me if I'm wrong. So do you have sex with any other men besides your husband?
I have not yet, but I am actually in the works of that.
And what does he think about that?
The plug shit.
He's very supportive. Whatever I desire.
Cuck.
Okay, so like how that don't make him a no.
So let's say you told your husband, "Oh, I want to have sex with Maxwell right here." What would he feel? How would he feel about that?
It'd be like amazing if that's what you want to do. Have a great time.
Oh, I've been in a situation like this before. Okay. No, yeah. Okay. Okay, I see.
You see, he said no. I've been in a situation like that before. No, yeah. That means no, you feel the streets, get lost. And that's how most younger guys are starting to feel too.
So, like, is this somewhere like he want to watch? Like,
it's like a kick of his. Like, does he like watching?
Listen, I film all the time, and no, he's watching. When I film, like, he'll watch the scene after, but he's actually never attended any of my stuff.
And what is he like? Like, what are his comments? I'm sorry, I'm just curious, real quick.
His comments about what?
Like, you know, like when. I'll just be very descriptive. When he sees another man f***ing you and possibly n***ing on you, like, what does he think of that?
Like, he'd be like, "Yeah, baby, that was a good thing."
Yeah, he's supportive.
Nothing to see here, y'all. Just another soulless, lazy, materialistic woman that prioritizes Ferrari over integrity. Being led by a soulless man that's such a slave to his own lust that he's willing to watch his wife get pounded by another man. I mean, at that point, what's the point of even getting married? They're not even going to make each other better. They're just going to fuel each other's addictions.
Y'all want to know who I date, who I go with?
Nope, but I think you think you're black. Hey, we got a 25 SST Ram truck. Come holla.
Everybody pay attention because I'm about to find my match.
She trying to come take him.
I'm going right here. Let me show another content.
They're bidding. OnlyFans bidding. Bro, the world is changing. Like, we be laughing at this, but just imagine 10 years down from now, what's going to be casual. Like, I'm really becoming disappointed. And you know what's crazy? Like, I don't know. We got to start holding people to a standard, bro. Let's be like, it's my life, it's mine. But it's like, no. If
So I got to cut this guy off. This is sad. And he's young. So they're trying to impress this young man bidding on OnlyFans, and he's still on a dating show. Like, literally, I want to see some guys just walking off the show. A show like this, I will walk off. But hey,
if it gets to an extent where everybody's behaving like this, how are we gonna be as a group of people? Like, we gotta go back to shame. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I remember when women considered nudes to be sacred. Now they're just content. They damn near like Pokemon cards. We definitely got to bring shame back, because for the women that encourage this kind of behavior, just remember that these are the types of women that's going to be throwing themselves at your future husband. And for the young men that are encouraging this kind of behavior because they're young and they want to get their rocks off, they just got to remember that these are the women that they're going to have to pick from when they're picking the future mother of their children.
This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Everything is okay.
This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Everything, it's okay. All right?
Women, how do we feel about men commenting on our workouts? I just got back from a long run and I got the standard, go, you got it, you know, while I'm running up hills, or, oh, you know, like kind of little sounds, and even a hope, 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 hope while I was running. And you know, sometimes I don't mind it, and sometimes it feels a little patronizing. And I'm just curious what the broader consensus is. And then also, men, tell me, what do you think? And
I got to see the way she's running. Now, she's been up the hill like this. like a horse. And hope, hope, hope. It's fitting.
And like, do you do this to men too?
Oh no, the evil patriarchy is giving women encouragement. A little over 50% of men between the ages of 18 and 30 have never even approached a woman. Feminism has already ruined men approaching women. Now y'all want it to ruin men complimenting women? And the craziest part is, if young men are never even able to communicate with young women, how are they ever going to be able to be empathetic towards young women?
Do you have a job?
It's true. And my son, he's very young. It's not even at the age to even think about talking to a woman. He's what, 14 going on 15, but he feels this as well.
Yeah, yes, you're a slave to money like me.
That's a slave?
Yeah, you're
having
a slave.
a job?
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I'll have a job.
Yeah.
Shagging.
So wait. I just want you to, just so that we're clear, look directly in that camera and tell 100 million men that they're slaves because they don't let other men check for money, and instead they have jobs. Go ahead.
Yes. If you want a good lifestyle, and you don't let other people your missus, you're missing out, and you're a slave.
You're missing out. Ladies and gentlemen, you're missing out. If you have one of those stupid jobs where you're supporting your family and you're not letting Chad fuck your chick for cash, you're missing out, ladies and gentlemen.
Who cares? Who cares? And God ain't going to be there to save me. God, whatever. I don't care. Money's God to me.
Yeah, I agree. Money's God to you. Yeah. And you're a slave to that God.
I'm happy he just admitted that his God is money, because that's one of the main reasons I'm becoming more religious as I get older. When I look out into the world, I'm starting to realize that if people don't have a God, they just create their own God. And for a lot of people, their God is money and materialism. Now, money and materialism doesn't come with an ethic or moral code. So what that means is those people are willing to do anything to get to their God. And also, I know this is a controversial take in 2024, but having a job isn't slavery. Going into debt is slavery. There's a lot of people in America who believe that they're wealthier than they actually are, because as soon as they feel the impulse to buy something, they can just go get a loan if they have the right credit score and just have the thing that they want immediately. And what that does is that just makes you a slave to your own materialistic impulses. That $20,000 car that you want to buy isn't $20,000. It's 1,500 hours of work. And when you start to value the intangible things like time more than you value the materialistic things like cars, you become a lot more free. The truth of the matter is there's a lot of people that sign up for slavery as long as they can get something shiny.
And you know what's also true? Men who are broke will never find true love. I said it. Broke men will never find true.
I know a lot of you guys are getting tired of hearing that argument, right? And then these women turn around. These be the same women that turn around and say, why are guys so angry? Why are guys always targeting women? It's not targeting all women. It's targeting women like this. Gold diggers never find true love facts. And you hear what her response to that is. If a guy doesn't spend money on women, then he's like this. If a guy doesn't spend money on women, then he's like that. Let her finish. She's going to say more nonsense.
Love because they're too busy worried about money to be able to find a girl who really loves them. They're too busy worrying about Pick Misha paying half the bills to find true love.
I would argue one of the best things about being broke as a man is you're more likely to find a woman that actually loves you. Again, you can see this happening in our society everywhere. This is a milder example of somebody who values the tangibles like money more than the intangibles like morality.
I respect my man. I don't do that. Because if I go out dressed a certain way, I know I'm looking for some kind of attention that I'm not looking for. I'm committed to him and only him. I don't do that.
And I got to say this. I got to stop it right there, right? Now, you see that guy, he's stressed. She most likely got that 100,000, 6 feet. He looks like he's already 6 feet, 100,000. He's just older. She settled on the age because she knew she had to go older. But let the video continue.
He's a 10 out of 10, but he's a hard Christian man. What does he know?
Woo. A Christian man ain't gonna do what I want him to do.
So what does he know?
Shit to me, nothing.
Question. She's a 10 out of 10, but she's a hardcore Christian. What would you rate her now?
She's a what? 10. 10
She's a hardcore Christian.
I give her 10. Yeah, like a 10 and a half.
10.
Beautiful lady.
Now, why do you say 10 though?
I think God is great. 100%. I think it's great that she has some faith, you know? She's not for the streets out here. Like you see what it's like out here.
Exactly. I think she's got something she's passionate in, and I respect that, and I think that's a 10.
Too many women nowadays have no morals, go around, do whatever they want. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a breath of fresh air that she has something she believes in.
See, that's sexy to a lot of guys. A woman that believes in God. Like the other day, I seen a woman on OnlyFans say, "Oh yeah, God wants me to do this." It's wild. I'm sure you guys seen that. Well, let me let it continue.
Honestly, amen. I think it's great.
And you said she believes in God is a beautiful thing, right? But who's God to you? Because there's many gods out there.
Jesus Christ.
What about you?
I agree.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. The
I
Lord.
heard that.
Our Savior.
But hey, today Jesus died for our sins today.
Amen.
In the last video that I made, there was somebody in the comments that said, for a person that doesn't believe in God, you sure do talk about God a lot. And that's kind of what inspired this video, and the reason why I'm talking about it so much in this video. I want people to understand that I am an influencer. And with that, fortunately or unfortunately, comes the power to influence people. But I feel like if I have a certain power, I'm also going to have a certain level of responsibility. That means that I don't care about how much money is offered. I'm not going to be selling vapes. I'm not going to be telling people to go buy vapes. I'm not going to be telling people to go buy alcohol. I'm certainly not going to be promoting online sports betting to young men so they can go gamble away all their money, because I don't believe that's for the greater good. However, when it comes to religion specifically, almost every measurable metric that I've ever read on, religious people seem to live more fulfilling lives. They become more charitable. Almost all the charity in the world is done through some type of religious organization. They tend to be more likely to be married, less likely to be divorced. They tend to have more children. And in my opinion, those are all the foundations for what leads to a more fulfilling life. And I believe genuinely that if I'm going to be talking to you guys and you guys are going to be giving me money via your time, your views, your engagement, whatever it may be, I have a responsibility to y'all. So yeah, I may not be the most God-fearing man in the world, but if I feel like God could help a lot of people, then I have a duty to promote God. And I know there's a lot of people in the comments who tend to point out the flaws in the Bible or in the Quran and go, it can't be true because look at these flaws. It can't be true. I'm not really concerned about that. I'm more concerned about the results. The results are definitely true. And the results are that people who believe in this stuff that quote unquote isn't true tend to live more fulfilling lives. I would rather have a world full of people whose goal it is to become better people than to have a world of people whose goal it is to just make money. I don't believe that our ancestors were dumb. I just believe that they looked at things differently. And I believe that we thought that we were smarter than them, so we abandoned some of their belief systems without actually even studying them. And it's been a failure. So much so that we have more material wealth in the world than ever before, but people seem to be more miserable than ever before. So much so that we've lost a sense of human divinity to the point where we're allowing people to create artificial intelligence that's going to replace us as beings. You can call our ancestors dumb for believing in God, but I don't think they would have allowed that to happen. With that being said, I'm going to leave y'all with the full quote from Douglas Murray.
And we may be in the midst of the discovery that the only thing worse than religion is its absence.
And where are we discovering that?
Look at the religions that people are making up as we speak. I mean, every day there's a new dogma. And you and I and Jordan have repeatedly tripped over those dogmas. They usually survive.
I gotta say this, guys. I gotta say this, and this is facts. If you look at, and I don't want to get too much into religion, but I'm going to say facts. If you look at everything happening around the world, you look at all of the religions, and then you break down which religion predicted the future, right? It happened in the Bible with him predicting Daniel, right? He predicted all of the rulers from Babylon all the way up until Rome. He predicted from the beginning to the end in Daniel. So, I mean, any guy doing that and then predicting everything as far as hygiene, right? Food we can eat, even not eating pork, right? Now, later, you see people eating pork now where it's going into their brains. There's a lot of horrible things happening from eating certain foods and not being hygienic. That was all first stated in the Bible. So no matter what people want to say, they'll say anything to discredit it, but it is what it is.
It has to be said, but they're stampeding to create new religion all the time at the moment. Every new heresy that's invented, and they're not as well thought through as past heresies. They don't always have the bloody repercussions yet, but you can easily foresee a situation in which they do. I mean, a new religion is being created as we speak by a new generation of people who think they are non-ideological, who think they're very rational, who think they're past myth, who think they're past story, who think they're better than any of their ancestors and have never bothered to even study their ancestors.
Right.
Yeah, guys. So that was from Poor Man's Podcast. Hey, guys, thanks for watching the video. That was from Poor Man's Podcast. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, let me know what you think down in the description, and look forward to seeing you next time. Peace out.
Baby, you give me